Mechanically, he looked.
Fouled off. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Tatis is right there. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back is Floyd, but this is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so they work out of the... Tatis Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 23.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gwynn.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alex Bregman.
There's a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now
so striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run.
Arenado.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pitch outside, the throw, and an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Hit in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn shading to his right. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Floyd almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The catcher,
so digging in now, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is skied into short left center. Holiday on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Into the box, Josh Bell. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Realmuto has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Holliday, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Matt.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is
a dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom, a textbook sack bunt situation.
Jacob deGrom.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. In there, strike two. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. McCutchen moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Javier Baez.
And this one's in the dirt. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Baez ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready once again, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Struck him out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Realmuto.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Tatis takes it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. And looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrew.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Digging in, Matt Holliday. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Smith is up with it, and that's the first out. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. No balls and 1 strike. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Well hit to right, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Popped him up. Martin is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll. Digging in, Max Muncy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The second baseman, Max Muncy.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
In the air now out to left field. Holiday has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Runner at second, one away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And the tag's there. He's out at third. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And there's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Count now a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Too tall that time. 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder. Blake Trinan enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball strike. In now, Blake Trinan. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
The pitcher, Blake Trinan.
Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Johnny Damon is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Pitch popped straight up. DeGrom over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. And that's out number 1. Striding in, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Holliday.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob deGrom. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Bell picks it up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Now in the box. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Tony Gwynn.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Now batting, Cliff Floyd. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Floyd.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's running. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher, Russell.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home is in off the plate. Josh Bell waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Josh Bell, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Throw over to third. Back in standing. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings. Jason Kendall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, number 18.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Holiday is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Bell rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
3 runs already home here. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Baez. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the... Greg Holland takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bo Bichette so far 2 for 3 in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Back up the middle. Muncy ranges to his right, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lined hard toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score.
Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime base. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Tehran is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Duvall has a beat on it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Swanson.
First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Bellinger going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
The left fielder.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
3-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Nolan Arenado, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Arenado.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Duvall is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Meadows isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. We're all square at one apiece. Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Max Muncy.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Holliday on third with 2 out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs already home here. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Duvall has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ryan Presley will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. He reached on a single in his first try.
Meadows.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2 men on, 2 out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
McCann.
Fastball called for strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled off. So a full count now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brian McCann is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bregman is over to take a look at it. Final strike for the Braves.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good conquest matchup. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch
Number
to him.
11.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Weak grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Count still at 1-2. Down the third baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
In there, and it's even at 1. Well behind that fastball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. O'Neill going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Ready now, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis,
here comes the first pitch.
Number 19.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Morton is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The first baseman, Paul.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball one.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger moves over, and that's the third out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
the first baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Standing in, Austin Meadows.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Matt Holliday. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Arenado has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Max Muncy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Max Muncy.
His swing. It's well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out. Here's Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. DeYoung ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Brandon Workman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Workman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. hit to third. And that's the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. Here comes the first pitch.
Martinez.
No balls and one strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in now, number 19. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Strike one to start the at-bat. Chad Green comes on here looking to get the final two outs and earn the save. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 19 goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Fans are final.